Midday music on KOFA. It's 10 o'clock.
Take KAWC and Border Radio with you everywhere with the KAWC KOFA app. The app lets you stream our news and music programs, link to the latest headlines from NPR, and hear stories from the KAWC newsroom. Download it to your smartphone through the Apple Store or Google Play Store. Just search for KAWC to load it to your phone right now.
What's up, Yuma? I'm Johnny.
And I'm Ronnie.
And on today's program, we are going to be joined first by R.C. Whitcomb from New Class Car Club. I think they have the lowriders. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's my culture, something I grew up with.
Yeah.
I love the lowrider shows and lowriders. I remember the first time I was in one when I was in 7th grade.
Wow.
So we're going to talk to him as well as
Jackie Alves from the Beauty Bar, and she also is a teacher for beauty school, cosmetology school. So she wants to talk about that.
All right, so stay with us for What's Up Yuma Radio beginning right now on KOFA 94.7 FM.
And streaming online at borderradioaz.org and on the KOFA app. And you can stream right now on the Border Radio Facebook page and KAWC YouTube page. And email us at whatsupyumaradio@gmail.com.
What's Up Yuma with Johnny Porter is sponsored by Yuma and Imperial Valley Wealth Management, offering solutions for those who value financial planning. YIVWM.com.
Chili from Philly, unique Papa Giorgio from Yuma.
What's up, Yuma? Welcome to another episode of What's Up Yuma Radio. I'm Johnny.
And I'm Ronnie.
And on today's program, as promised, we are joined by a former teacher here that I found out that he was teaching there for a little bit.
What did you teach?
Well, let me introduce him first.
Sorry, I can't talk to you yet.
Off limits yet. No, R.C. Whitcomb, and he brought a guest as well, Isabella. Good morning. Okay, I'm going to get that really close. She's super soft-spoken.
Yeah, got to get loud on this show.
They're both here from New Class Car Club because they have an event coming up, and we're going to definitely get to that. So, RC, I heard we were talking a little bit off air that you taught here for some time.
Whoa.
Yeah, I taught here for five years in the automotive machining, and so with Larry Stanley when he first came here to Yuma, and so I taught over there, and I would teach 2 nights a week and teach them all about measuring and machining on the engines and everything, and had a really good area there. And then I also was in grader for the Skills USA.
Oh, cool.
And so when they would come into town and do their competition, then I'd go out there and set up a staging area, and then they'd have to do all their measuring and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you win? Like fastest measuring?
No, they do like an overall points. And so they do by a point system. So everybody has a grading card. And so we grade them on that. And then they add up all the scores, and then they give it. So they have like an individual, and then they do by schools and everything. So it's pretty good. And that's
cool.
So is that what you do for a living then? What you were teaching?
Yeah, I run the machine shop at Napa, and I've been there. 1996 is when I got there. I actually was what kept me in Yuma was I was a Marine for 21 years. And then I got out of the Marine Corps, and I took 20-day vacation, and I started working for Napa.
Oh, wow.
You're like, I'm bored.
I've been there. Well, no, I wasn't. I couldn't retire. I mean, I was still young. I was 37. So yeah, I joined. So I got a story like I dropped out of high school, joined the Marines at 17.
Why'd you drop out? Just not for you?
Yeah, it wasn't going where I needed to go. You know, you have to, like, to make a change in your life, you got to kind of change the people around you.
Very true.
And so in January I turned 17, and February I was in the Marine Corps.
Wow.
So I was a young 17 going in there.
Do they still let 17-year-olds in the Marine Corps today?
I have
Johnny,
no idea. Yeah, no, that's not my expertise.
Do they?
No, yeah. You have to have a high school diploma. That's mandatory. See, back then it wasn't, and so I had to have a GED, but when I went to the recruiter told me when I went down to take the GED, he called me. He told me, yeah, call me. And I called him, and he says, don't worry, I got you waivered. So he got me in. So basically, just kind of checked the boxes. And I only missed by a couple of questions, getting the GED. But later on, when I wanted to stay in the Marine Corps, I actually had to go get a GED.
So where are you from originally?
So I'm an Army brat. So I kind of grew up all over. I mean, I've been to France and Germany and lived in Fort Lee, Virginia, and I was born in Washington State, Tacoma, Washington. So my dad retired from Virginia, and we moved to Arizona, and we stayed in the KOA and out in Surprise, Arizona,
Mm-hmm.
in the summer in
Yeah.
a tent trailer.
Oh, wow.
Yikes.
So no air conditioning and stuff.
Yeah.
And so like, welcome to Arizona.
Yeah.
But yeah, so and then I went through school in Phoenix. I actually went to Marcos Deniza up there for high school, and then that's when I joined the Marines.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ended up here in Yuma in October of '79, and then I did 9 years straight, and then I left for 3 years, and then came back and did 6 more years, and then retired here in Yuma.
You like the Yuma enough to be like, you know what, I could deal with this heat. And
Yeah, it's got a lot of activities. You know, I fish and I hunt, and you know, and then and then you got plenty of sunshine for car shows and water sports and everything else. And so that's all. I stayed in Yuma because of everything that goes on here.
yeah. So you're in Yuma. So were you always good with your hands? Like, what do you do as a machine shop? Like, is that very hands-on? It sounds like it.
It is. Actually, I didn't know much about automotive, you know, and so like you were saying, you know, like you wish you could do that. So, and if you ever looked in the Chilton's manual. And then we don't have like YouTube now. You just go on YouTube. And
I remember those
back
books.
in the day, you're like, what do we do?
Yeah.
I still have the book. So I go into the Chilton and it'd give you a name of something. And you say like, man, I don't know what that is. But I also have an encyclopedia, which I still have. It's an automotive encyclopedia.
Oh, cool.
And you could open it up and it would tell you this was for a Chevy, this is for a Ford, this is for a Dodge. And I say, oh, I know where that part's at.
Yeah.
And then I could go back and do it. And then,
So that's how you were self-taught then?
basically, yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So when you were in the Marines, what did you do? Anything
I
automotive?
work. Well, I'm an aircraft. I was aircraft certified welder. So I picked that up in school. So at first I was in the infantry, and then I did 3 years. I went to, they call it Marine Barracks, which was like it was Fallbrook, California, on the backside of Camp Pendleton. And so I did my first 3 years there. And then I lateral moved into the aviation, and I went to crash fire rescue is what I was going after to go into. But because my vision was so bad, they wouldn't let me do the crash fire rescue. So, so then I chose another field, and I ended up going into, they call it structures to work on the outside of the metals on the airplane. And then that's what I went was into there. And then by my class and being up on the top of my class, I rated welding. So I stayed an extra 2 months and did welding there. So then I came out as an aircraft certified welder.
So to answer your question, he has always used his hands.
Yeah.
You are very good with that.
So is there welding that I don't know much about a machine shop. So welding takes place at a machine shop, I would assume.
But we do a lot of rim repair at Napa, the aluminum wheels when they hit the curbs and the potholes and stuff.
When you meant women?
Oh, wow.
Like when hit curbs. No, that's a thing, though. I'm just saying. He said, no, you haven't seen that?
They.
Yeah.
I think he means humans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but everybody, it's because we do them for a wall. So it's, you know, like in there, they tell you. And yeah, we have one customer, when he's late, he hits the one pothole in his rim.
You're like, again?
Yeah, because he brings a rim, and I says, "Is the one that?" No, he goes, "It's another one."
It's the other one now.
He says,
Sounds
"I was
like
late."
me.
So we've probably done it about 8 times for him.
Wow.
A repeat
But
customer.
He needs to call the city or county or wherever this thing is at.
Or he just needs to be on time,
Oh,
like me.
yeah.
That or they got to put taller profile tires because that's the main reason why they break is because you got the low profile tire and it's inside on the rim and it doesn't protect the rim. It actually breaks it when it hits the hole because there's no rubber there to protect it.
I'm learning a lot.
So
yeah, so that's what else do you do at Napa? Like
we do machining. Most of it's like a mechanic shop would take a part off the car, front hub bearings, rotors, brake drums, your cylinder heads, and then they bring that into us and then we do the repair on that and give it back to you. It's like brand new, and then the mechanic puts it back on your car, and away you go.
Gotcha.
That's neat.
So is that why you got into this whole world of being in a car club? Is because you were good with this and you started to fix your own car? Like, how did that initiate?
Yeah, I kind of just the real thing was back in the day, we used to go out to Aux 4 and drag race on Friday and Saturday nights, and that's Auxiliary Field 4 out by County 19. So we used to go out there and race and everything. So there was one guy with one Dodge in Yuma that was in that racing group. And so, and I was a Dodge guy. And so I came up with a Duster and I started racing out there too. So we started.
Is this illegal? Like, I'm not trying to get you to go to jail. I'm just saying, like, is racing illegal?
Yeah, street racing is and everything. So yeah, but back then I don't know. That was a pretty common thing
Like
to
a
go out
normal
there.
thing.
But it's out in the middle of the desert.
So like, you're not really hurting anybody.
Yeah, but you could get hurt. You know, I mean, so but,
It's all just ourselves. Yeah.
So I just kind of got into that, and then
Wow.
and then I actually, when I left for 3 years to go to China Lake, there was nobody really to talk to help me, and I grew really matured, probably 10 years experience.
Wow.
In automotive then, because I'm on myself for 3 years, and I had to learn everything. And so by doing all of that, then I came. So now back in Yuma, all those guys that were better than me or knew more than me, I'm doing their machine work on their engines and their cars. Yeah.
Yeah. So you went and learned everything, came back, and you kind of showed them, and people are asking you like, hey, can you help me with this?
Yes. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. So we like to get to know all of our guests, and I gave a lot of time to you because I know Isabella is a little quiet, but so how are you connected to the car club? I think off air you were saying that your dad was is a member.
Yeah, my dad is a current member right now. He's the vice president. He's been in it since 95. And I was just born into it. It's what I grew up knowing and going to shows and stuff. That's all I pretty much knew.
And are you from here?
Yes, I'm from here. I was born here. I was raised here.
You're a pureblood.
Human, yeah.
You're a human.
Yes.
You're a human.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I like it though. I do like it here. I like the car club too. It's pretty much like a second family to me. Knowing everybody, growing up with one of my best friends too, Natalie.
Who's here?
Yes,
over here
she's over
hanging?
here in the corner. Me and her grew up together. She's kind of like my sister in a way because me and her grew up really close.
Awesome.
And but yeah, it was just us and then a couple of other kids. There was probably like 8 of us. And we used to do our own little car shows with our own little toy cars.
Oh, really?
Cute.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It was really fun doing that and stuff, growing up with them and, seeing how they grow and stuff like that. It was nice.
Okay.
So do you have any like really fond memories growing up, going to a car show? Does anything that really sticks out? Any cool events or anything?
Yeah, I'd say when we had gone to Vegas. We had gone to Vegas for a car show one year. And
How old were you? Do you remember?
7.
7, and you're in Vegas. Okay,
Party.
yeah.
Yeah, we were pretty young. And, we were going on the strip and stuff.
Wow.
And my little brother, he picks up this card.
Yeah.
Oh
the cards.
my God, we know the cards.
It's the cards on the streets.
Yeah.
And then he shows my dad, and my dad starts busting out laughing. And I just remember us going on a party bus, too. We went on a party bus. And that was like one of my fond memories because my dad, he doesn't say this, but I did see him on the pole in the bus.
Now we know.
Yeah.
Then she's like, that's my fond memory.
And then, it was just us going to the show. And then we all went to Circus one day.
Oh, cool.
And there was a lot of us. And we all just went on the roller coasters and stuff.
And you
like,
said a
big
lot of it. So
family.
this, you guys, you said it's like a family.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
it
you
is.
get together and you're able to experience this, like you said, with one of your best friends that's here. So what was it like growing up with like an extra family?
It was nice because, if we all got in trouble, then we all got in trouble.
Gotcha. Okay.
No one ratted each other out. You're like, let's all take the punishment.
No, pretty much. We would fight like siblings. We would argue like siblings. We would laugh at each other like siblings. Like it was like we grew up together pretty much.
Yeah. Fighting's a part of being a sibling.
Yeah.
So you said that you had your own little car show thing going on that you were doing. Did you, when you were young, like, okay, I want to do this because you're around it. It's like, okay, I got to get something. And what was that something that you got? I believe we were talking off air that you have a bike.
Yes, I have a stretch bike and I turned it into somewhat of a lowrider bike too.
Okay. What does that mean? Give me what's the difference between a stretch?
Pretty much a stretch bike or a lowrider bike is someone that's smaller. It's like a smaller bike pretty much. You could add like a steering wheel, you could add chrome, you could add anything engraved. You could add spokes pretty much. On my bike I have a steering wheel, I have it twisted, I have pretty much everything twisted on my bike.
Are we talking bicycle?
Yeah, like an actual
not
bicycle.
like motorcycle.
No.
This is a bicycle.
Yeah, like a bicycle.
That's cool.
And so you got this together. Do you remember the first show you entered it into?
Oh.
I do. Yeah, it was a while ago, and this is when it was original, just all original.
Oh, okay. So when you first got it, you were in the show already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was like, I just wanted to be in
You
it.
just wanted to be
I got
in
a
it.
bike, guys.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's like that's my bike over there.
Yeah,
That's
I was
my
so
bike.
proud of it. I
Yeah,
really was.
absolutely. And then as time went on, then you started to make the changes.
Yeah, I modified it a lot. I did a lot of my own work too. I painted it. Me and my dad painted it ourselves, and I wanted a color that was different and not everybody had. So we went to RC, and I told him, I was like, "Hey, I want a color, and I want to do it however I want to do it." Like, and so I told him like I wanted purple, and he was like, "Okay." So we talked about it and stuff like that, and then he gave me the cans and stuff, and then me and my dad just did it. I fixed it. I welded on these little screw things.
You did the welding yourself or some? Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Very cool.
Yeah. And then I caught like this engraved plastic thing, and I put it in there, and it just has a diamond on it because that's what I wanted my bike to be.
Gotta be a little sparkly.
So you have a vision inside your head, and then you're creating this, and then you're finding the pieces, and you hit up RC like, okay, this is a direction we're going. Help me make it happen.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Very, very cool. You know what? We're going to take a quick break, and then on the other side of the break, we are going to talk about the car show. And you guys not only just put on car shows for the sake of car shows, you raise money for certain causes, and one of the ones is cancer. Then we're going to talk about that after a quick break. You're listening to What's Up Yuma Radio right here on 94.7 KOFA Border Radio.
The KAWC Student Newsroom is funded by the Local News Initiative at the Community Foundation for Southern Arizona, the Scripps Howard Fund, and by generous local support. Thank you for supporting the next generation of public media. Learn more about the project and hear stories from emerging journalists at kawc.org/student newsroom.
You're tuned to 94.7 FM. I'm Juan Garcia from the KWC Newsroom. The weather forecast for Yuma today is sunny and breezy with the high near 79 and gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. Clear tonight with low around 53. Arizona Western College has announced that Dr. Ratika Dewan has been selected to serve as the college's 10th president. For more details, visit kawc.org/news. Stay tuned for more What's Up Yuma with Johnny and Ronnie on 94.7 FM, KOFA Border Radio.
From KAWC, this is Siendo Primero.
Being First is a program created by students for students.
My name is Ajay Bárcenas.
And my name is Evelyn Garcia. Here we will share stories, information, and voices that connect with students' life.
Cada sábado les traeremos un nuevo tema directamente a tus oídos.
This show is available as a podcast or online. Just search kawc.org under the shows tab. A new vision with the same mission: to give students a voice.
What's up, Yuma? Welcome back to What's Up Yuma Radio. We are here with RC Whitcomb as well as Isabella, both from New Class Car Clubs. There we go. And they have an event coming up. But one of the things we're going to settle on this because I heard you guys going back and forth about it. When did New Class start?
So they're claiming 1979, but we were in Phoenix, and it's probably been 10 years ago. And we were talking to some guys waiting in line to move into the Arizona Super Show. And then those guys were saying 77 and 78 is when the club was. And one of the guys that was talking to us was actually a prior New Class member, and they were talking. So it was from in the late 70s is when they started. So I think officially it was 79, but the club was already started in like 77 and 78.
So 77, the people are getting together doing it, and then they finally make it official. And what does it mean to be an official car club? What is that? What goes into that? Because we were talking off air again. You were talking about they are voting members. There's voting members. And what does that mean?
So because with New Class back originally was you had to buy a brand new car. And then before your first payment was due, you had to put like wheels and paint your car, and then you could become a member for New Class. So, and we don't just take like walk-ins. You can't just walk up to us and say, "Hey, we want to be a member." One of our members have to vote you in. So they scout, they look at you, and because we're a really family oriented club.
So you don't want just anybody in.
Yeah,
you got to be verified.
They go through and we kind of look at them and see, and that they're going to benefit us, from being and not make trouble, and so we look at everybody, and then plus their cars, and but it's really close knit. And as I said, both of them grew up into the car club, and so you see all this, and then so we're kind of their mentors, and so you want to make it as clean family atmosphere as you can,
Absolutely. So then the having to go out and get a new car, this is like a prestigious car club. They wanted to keep something like, okay, if you're going to be a part of this, you're going to put in some work, because we're all putting in work, and this is going to be what we're known for.
Yes.
Yeah. How many members do you have?
We have 21 active members in the Yuma chapter.
That's cool. I like that.
And then telling the rest of the chapters we get.
Oh yeah, we have.
She has a note. She has a notebook.
Chapters.
I love it.
We have a chapter in Santa Ana, California, and then we also have one in Tucson.
So what is it? How does that work? Like somebody moves away and like still wants to be a part, so they're going to go start it over there. Something like that, or
originally Santa Ana was the original.
Okay.
New Class came from Santa Ana.
Oh, gotcha.
And then they moved into. We picked up a chapter in Yuma, and then the president in Tucson is actually from Yuma, and so he has his own chapter down there. That's so cool. we kind of mix, like when they do a show, we try to go down there. When we do a show, they come up here, so we try to get together, and Santa Ana's come down here and helped with the shows and stuff. So it's
and so you said let's get back to the voting members. So what are the typical things that you would vote on?
So what they have to what happens first is they have to go to the required meetings. They have to show up for the meetings.
Gotcha.
And then and some of the car shows are considered that would be the same as going to the required meetings. And then after they go through that, and people watch them, we see them, look at them at the show, and help them out with whatever their cars or bikes or whatever they're doing, and get them that way. And then we'll go take it to a vote. After they've made the requirements, and then they'll go from there. So then when it comes in time for that, then they have to
go hug a tree, and then they go hug a tree, and then you go talk about them and see, why should we have this person in the club and stuff like that. Everybody goes around, all the voting members talk about why they should be in the club, and then they'll call you back in, and then
like
you
literally
have to
go hug a tree.
Yes,
because like you got to talk about them, right? So you're like, you have
to. I think it's like connect with nature.
That's cool. No, I'm
like
just
that.
like, I've never heard that before. I mean, like for a car club.
Yeah. And then you have to have a speech.
You have to give a speech.
I have a dream speech.
I love it.
Every member had to do that.
Johnny's halfway in already.
Yeah,
he likes to hug trees. Now you need a speech.
I'll hug a tree. That's it.
Yeah, everybody has to do that.
Okay. And then so you get voted in, and you're a part, and then you could be a part of the car shows that you guys go to. And you mentioned the Super Show.
Yes.
Is that the one in Phoenix or something?
Yeah, they're all everywhere.
They're everywhere, but I think is that the closest one, or?
Yeah, the Arizona.
Arizona.
Super,
there you go.
Yeah, Arizona, because they have a lowrider show, and then they have an Arizona Super Show.
Okay, what's the difference?
One is Lowrider Magazine puts it on.
Oh, okay.
And then the other one's like a local organization or a club or something in Phoenix that puts it on and stuff. And so they have. But Las Vegas is the same. Lowrider travels all over, and then at the end of the year, they pick the number one, like best car of the year, best bike of the year.
So Lowrider Magazine picks.
Lowrider Magazine. That's
cool. Were any picked from New Class over the years, or?
Yeah, I don't know if we've ever had we've had one to take over, because it's kind of like a different kind of category. Like to be the lowrider top car, yeah, you have to be. That's the big dollar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So putting a lot of money into it.
We're all like in categories. Like for my wagon, I run the 60s to 65, I think it is, hard tops, and then that's my 60 to 64 hard tops. And so I compete with the Impala wagons, even though I'm a Ford, and but they go into categories, so they break them down that they are. And then
gotcha.
Yeah, the other guys are like the top of the cars, these are a lot of money in cars, really nice.
So you put a lot of money into it, and then the hopes is when you go to this car show that you win a prize in your category. Is that how it works?
Yes.
Okay. And then what do you walk away with? Sometimes money, like a trophy or
Those
prestige, bragging rights. Like what's a
trophies and stuff. I've won because they've won. I think both. Well, I know Natalie's won like best of show for the bike, and
cool.
I have like 6-foot trophies.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
wow.
for best of show, and then and then there. But just to be from a small town and go to Phoenix and go into the big show or Vegas, and
that must feel great to go there. You know,
and
like
win.
you said, and then bring it home.
Yeah, then you get, but even just a place, you know, because you get the number of cars and stuff like that. Just to go up there and get a place, get a third place, second place, first place, it's bragging rights, you know. So it's really good.
So you guys, we're talking a little bit off air too, and we're going to get to the event you have. How long has this been going on? This one that is taking place. I heard 3rd annual. Is that true?
Yes.
3rd annual. But before it was a show and shine. You guys were saying.
Yeah, we used to have it at Texas Roadhouse in their parking lot
Mm-hmm.
for a couple of years, but it was never considered an actual car show.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a show and shine, which is a lot smaller. It's supposed to be smaller than an actual car show.
Gotcha. So that's the difference when show and shine and car show. It's like it's smaller, a little bit more intimate, and
less trophies. We don't give out as many trophies, you know, but it's still a good get together. And then so we outgrew Texas Roadhouse.
Is that what it was?
Yeah,
Okay.
we couldn't put enough cars in there. So then we went to the pack, and we did the pack, and then Sears came along and with them and with the pickleball and all that new gym and everything, they stepped up and said, yeah, we can do it. And then we did it there last year, and they says, you guys are welcome to come back this year again. So we're going right back to Sears again. And
so let's tell everybody about this event, what it's called, and what you're raising money for.
So
Your turn.
Okay. Our car show is just the New Class Car Show, and it is for the nonprofit Yuma Cancer Resource Center here in Yuma.
So what do they do at the resource center? Do you know?
They help cancer patients with gas money or food. They'll give them the gas cards or like food cards or anything like that. Honestly,
very cool. And so I mentioned again off air that I promoted it at my previous radio station, and that's when I found out and didn't even think about it. It's like a lot of these patients have to travel to Phoenix to get this certain care. They can't get it here, so they need gas money to be able to go do it, right? It becomes a very big strain on their lives. And so your organization helps to raise that money so they can have the gas cards to put gas in the car to go to their visits, correct?
Yes.
Or like places to stay,
places
money
to
for
stay.
a hotel, you know, if they have to stay there or something.
Yeah, ours is we elected to do the gas cards, and so with I'm thinking it's with Shay with they connected up with us, and we do it with a gas card. So we buy gas cards and they give it to them to go up there, and then we also bought food cards. That we gave them meals from Texas Roadhouse, and then Texas Roadhouse threw in another $300 worth of those cards on top of it. So it's a really big deal. And so when you go down there to get them, I think it has the Texas Roadhouse and the New Class and the Cancer Resource Center logo on the card when you get it. And so they get the gas cards and everything, and they put a lot of they put a lot of money out. I don't know. I think it was a couple years ago. It was like $70,000 is what the Cancer Resource Center put out for the year. So I haven't talked to them this year to see where they're at, but they put out a lot of money out to help the cancer patients.
And so then how does it work to get that money? It's by entries, correct? People come in and they have a fee to sign up to be able to show their vehicle or their bike?
Yes. Yeah. So we charge there, and we charge a gate admission to go in. It's $5 to get in. 12 and under is free. And then your cars are
our
$35 pre
35, and then
45 at the gate.
Yeah, and then for bikes it's how much? 25, and then 35 at the gate.
I'm surprised you don't have it written down.
I know.
She has her notes for everything out. It's all good.
Literally
It's all good.
everything but that.
Yeah, no, it's all good. But that's the way you guys raise money because people want to go out. They show up, they want to show their vehicle, right? Like you said, you were proud as soon as you got your bike. It's like it's in. I haven't done anything to it, but I got a bike. It's in. So they want to do this, but it's also going to a good cause.
That's right.
A great cause. Yeah, because everybody some way or another. Shape or form's been touched with
absolutely.
Cancer.
Yeah.
So, and we even have a couple through our club, and then so it's really unfortunate, but it's a great Yuma Cancer Resource is really great.
Yeah.
And we have some really good sponsors too. Consul Ranches is one of our big sponsors. They get on the trophy.
Okay.
And they've been for the last 5 years they've stepped up and done that. But Yuma community alone, they're so giving in everybody, like you go up and knock on their door and you give them a paper from us or from any other car club, and they donate and they give you, gift cards and everything. So it's really nice to have all those people to support us and everything. And thank you, Yuma, for that.
So besides the beautiful cars and the wonderful bikes, what else can you expect at an event like this?
Was there any food?
Boxing?
What?
Yes.
The heck?
That's cool.
We are having Yuma Fight Academy at our car show. They're our entertainment, and so we'll have kind of all ages sparring with each other.
Yeah.
You'll see little boys, you'll see girls fight. The last time we were there, the last show, I wasn't watching it, but I had heard that the girls were really
hardcore.
good. Yeah.
Knocking
Girls
each
don't hold
other
back.
out.
No,
They want to
cool.
win. Yeah.
Very, very cool. So you guys set up a ring out there?
Yes.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Oh, okay.
Any pros?
Yeah, some of them are going to pro.
Is this
actually.
Romeo's?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. There's so
That's
many
where-
fight leagues.
Oh, yeah,
and,
that's where Romeo trains
he's my
out of.
neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's the one that's going to be at our show too.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
very
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, so he's going to
And
be there.
his cousin fights. She's one of the female fighters that's over there. She's a boxer.
Uh-huh.
So maybe
Very
she's getting
cool.
in the ring. Yeah.
They should fight each other.
no.
So, but that ring, I'm don't get me wrong. I'm thinking Oscar De La Hoya fought in that ring, and so we'll help them set it up. But if you haven't seen, they go 3 minutes wide open,
Mhm.
Crazy.
3 minutes is
Yeah, I think
is a
it's
long
about
time or
That's a
short
long
time?
time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in
to
the ring.
to
it's a long
not
time.
not get knocked out. That's a long
Yeah, me and
time.
Natalie actually we went there the other day because we were doing interviews with them,
Uh-huh.
and they were like, "Oh, go in the ring." So me and her went in the ring.
Oh, so you have,
For 3
you got
minutes.
some experience.
Oh,
Yeah,
how was that?
I was done.
Who
Yeah.
won? So Natalie won.
Well, we didn't fight each other. I'm pretty sure if we fought each other, it would have been really bad. But,
Oh yeah, no, you don't want to do
we
that.
were literally just going at it with one of the kids,
Mhm.
and
Okay.
I was tired
Yes.
within a minute.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, I did 3 1-minute rounds, and I fought our deputy mayor at a boxing event. It was exhausting. You
Yes.
just 1 minute, and you're like, I'm out. I got 2 more minutes of this.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't
want to do this anymore.
That's what I said too. Yeah, I was tired. I was done. I'd broken my nails.
Oh no.
And then Natalie went before me, and she was like, "I'm done," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm done too."
So you
I'm
guys
over
going to stick
this.
to bikes and vehicles
no more
and
fighting.
And so what
Yeah.
about, just real quick, for the little ones? Is there a jumpy house or anything like that? Do you guys do anything like that, or provide?
Yeah, I don't think
entertainment
we
for-
have any.
No,
We don't have any. But they they put a pickleball court out last year.
Oh, okay.
And then the Sears so their organization they'd give away paddles.
Oh, okay,
and,
cool.
So it was pretty exciting, and so they were but the people could go out there and try it out and do the pickleball, and so that worked out pretty good. And then
Cool. I just know you got to keep kids active when they're out this thing. So give them a pickleball.
Well, we're
like,
also having a little RC car thing.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much, if any kids or anybody wants to go, there's these RC cars. They're lowriders too. They hop and stuff like that. They can go, and someone's making kind of a 3D thing of Yuma, and they'll just go
race
like they're kind of cruising
yeah,
through
pretty much
Yuma? Oh, okay.
just cruising around it and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
That's neat.
And then we're gonna also have a hop contest of cars.
Yeah, who could get the highest? Is that what you
highest.
go
Yeah,
out there and
the
measure it? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do.
Breaking something.
like categories depending, like 1 pump or 2 pumps or whatever, the radical. It just depends on the cars that come, but yeah, they all get a jump competition going, and that's pretty good.
Wow. All right, so we're going to wrap up. So tell everybody when and where and how they can get involved.
It is January 24th, 2026. The move-in is from 7 to 10 a.m., and the show starts at 11, and it ends at 5, and it is in the old Sears parking lot.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, thank you guys for coming on. I wish you the best of success and love what you're doing, raising money for these people that really need it.
For sure.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us, and I hope to see you all out there.
No, I'll be there. I'll definitely.
Thank you, Yuma, for all your support.
All right. And with that, we are going to take a quick break. We'll be back with who, Ronnie?
Jackie Alves from the Beauty Bar. I wrote it down.
Yeah, good. I'm proud of you.
Notes from our guests.
Yeah. All right. We're going to be back after a quick break. You're listening to What's Up Yuma Radio right here on 94.7 KOFA Border Radio.
What's Up Yuma is sponsored by Yuma and Imperial Valley Wealth Management, offering listeners a one-on-one, no-obligation consultation to review their current financial affairs and provide strategies for meeting future goals. More at yivwm.com. Investment advisory services offered through CWM, LLC, and SEC-registered investment advisor.
This is folk singer Michael Jonathan. We're taking a journey into the hills and hollers of Appalachia with the McLean Family Band for the entire hour. They're Kentucky bluegrass icons. Their career began in the mountains and grew to symphony stages around the world. Music and conversation with the McLean Family Band on this week's broadcast of the Wood Songs Old Time Radio Hour.
Tuesday evening at 7 on KOFA Border Radio 94.7 FM.
For KAWC News in Yuma, I'm Victor Calderon. Federal officials say the final member of a violent Yuma County-based human smuggling ring has been sentenced. Officials with the U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of Arizona on Thursday announced U.S. District Judge Krista Lanham handed down the last of 18 sentences in a case targeting La Mesa, an organization tied to the Mexico-based cartel group Los Rusos. Investigators say La Mesa smuggled hundreds of migrants through Yuma and Somerton from 2022 to 2024, using threats, kidnappings, and weapons to control their own members. Prosecutors say smugglers also used juvenile drivers, leading to dangerous pursuits and serious injuries, including a crash that sent a van full of 24 migrants into a water canal. Sentences for the 18 defendants range from time served and probation to more than 7 years in federal prison. The group's leader, Carlos Moreno Serrano, received 90 months. For KAWC News, I'm Victor Calderon.
The Yuma County Library District provides activities and resources at its branches for people of all ages. Events include story time, citizenship classes, bilingual programs, crafts, author talks, and more. For more information about the activities and calendar of events, plus other in-person and online resources, visit yumalibrary.org.
Hi, everyone. This is Pat Mitchell-Worley, and coming up next time on Beale Street Caravan, we've got the Squirrel Nut Zippers performing their Christmas Caravan album from start to finish. It's going to be quite a show. That's all coming up next time on Beale Street Caravan.
Thursday evening at 7 on KOFA Border Radio 94.7 FM.
I'm Chris Wheeler, owner of Prison Hill Brewing Company. I support KAWC because I think KAWC brings a service to the community that you don't get on commercial radio. You have news, you have entertainment, you have things like Science Friday. It's a perspective that is not available on a commercial platform, and it's oriented towards the community, for the community, and from within the community. Prison Hill underwrites KAWC and community radio because of what it brings to Yuma. It is the local perspective told by residents and from the view of people in the community. I don't think you get that anywhere else. Supporting KAWC really does bring a service that is not available elsewhere. It's a worthy endeavor, and I think that will just feed back and make Yuma a better place. I'm Chris Wheeler, and I support KAWC.
What's up, Yuma? Welcome back to What's Up, Yuma Radio. So I'm just going to say psych. You remember saying psych
Yes,
back in the day?
I do.
Psych. You guys know that? Or are you guys too young?
No,
I remember.
No, you know? Yeah,
Some of
okay,
the kids
cool.
still say it. Okay.
Yeah, some of the kids. And let's get Natalie's mic a little closer to her. And so I'm saying Natalie because Jackie didn't show up. So she is banned from the show forever. No, I'm just kidding. No, but
You're gonna feel bad if she's hurt or something.
No. God, why'd you go there, Ronnie?
Because I'm morbid like that.
Yeah, Ronnie gets dark sometimes.
I love being dark.
But no, we played musical chairs, and now Natalie is with us from New Class Car Club, and so we were talking a little bit about you while you sat in the corner. But so what was your first entry into the car club? Did you do a bike as well?
Yeah, so I started with a 1972 Schwinn bike that was like all customed out.
Okay, so when you bought it, was it custom? Like, did you get it that way? Or is that something that you went and you worked on like Isabella?
Yeah, I worked on it. I had my dad help me a lot because I was only 5 years old when I made it.
5 years old?
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
5 years old. And so let's talk about your dad is the president?
Yes, he's the president.
And what's his name?
Chewy Marquez.
Chewy. And then, sorry, what was your dad's name?
Rick Reyes.
Rick Reyes. Okay. And so your dad, the president, you're 5 years old. You grew up in it as well. And by 5, you were like, I want to get this. I need to get a bike.
Kind of. I always watched the car repair shows with him. So I kind of saw some ideas and I was like, oh, like Dad, I kind of want to get into it. I want to build a bike. And he was like, yeah, of course. And we just went to his friends who did the metal work and stuff. And I kind of sat down with them and told them what I want.
At 5 years old.
5 years old.
That's neat.
That's incredible. So you're 5 and you've seen around a lot of bikes, right? You've been around them. And so now you get to put together your very own. What was that experience like?
It was, okay, honestly, there at the moment, it's like, oh, okay, it's a cool little thing. But now looking back at it, it's like, wow, I was 5 years old making a lowrider bike.
Yeah, it's like my daughter's 4. And I can't imagine that. She's just like hanging out, playing with Barbies or whatever she's doing, wrestling her brothers. I can't imagine her being like, Mom, I want to build a bike. That's just, but it's, you were around it though, so it's
like part of your culture,
nature.
right?
Exactly.
That's a part of how you grew up. And so did you started right away entering into the shows too? Like you would be by it, like, and kind of show it off and.
So actually, the bike took a long time to build because I had all the work done. It just needed paint. And I mean, I was 5, so I didn't really know how to paint.
Yeah, sure.
My dad had some struggle painting it. So I think when I was around 11 or 12 is when it finally got done.
Wow, that's a lot of time and dedication.
Yeah, so we finally got it painted and we took it to our first show. And I just fell in love with it right there because everyone, all the little kids, like when I was 5, would stop and be like, oh my gosh, wow. Because it's themed around horses. So it gets a lot of attention from little kids.
So what do you mean it has a horse theme? Like how do you make that go into a bike?
So people build their bikes based on their personal, like what they enjoy. So they build a bike they enjoy with their personality. So when I was little, I was obsessed with little horses and stuff like that. So I just wanted a horse. So I was like, well, I can't have a horse right now. So I'll just build a bike.
Oh, cool.
So how did you make it look like a horse? Did you give it a tail?
No, it's actually got a saddle.
I love
it. The seat is a saddle. And there's just horse heads like everywhere. And yeah, it's really cool though.
It's kind of hardcore.
Yeah.
There's engravings of horses.
Engravings of horses.
Okay. I gotta see a picture.
I'll show you a picture.
Okay.
And we just built the third tire, the spare tire, and it's got a mural of a horse.
Oh.
Gotcha.
So it's just little horse details around, but it's
But it's
really
your
low
personality.
Yeah.
It's like when we had the Dune and Destroy guy.
Mhm.
Like he says everyone makes their Dune buggies like their personality.
Yeah.
Like their colors of their whips.
Yeah, even the
Remember that
whips.
word?
Yeah, the whips and everything. Yeah, they personalize it.
Exactly.
So and then you were doing the car shows from then on?
Yeah.
Once you're 11, it's the beautiful horse-like bike that you always wanted. And
Did you name it?
It's named Flicka after that horse movie.
I remember the movie.
Yeah.
oh, okay. So I didn't even think of a name.
Yeah.
Did you name your bike?
Yeah.
What's it?
Oh,
What
what's
is
your
it?
name?
Diamante Negra.
Okay.
Oh,
It's Black Diamond.
Black Diamond. Oh, I
Yeah.
like that.
Hence why you have a diamond on it.
Yeah, that's pretty much the theme of it. It's just diamonds.
Yeah, I've never named my cars or anything. Did you?
I don't think so.
I never thought about it. I know.
Yeah, I never had a car worthy of a name, so I don't know.
I had a car that I kept putting dents in, so my family named it the Terminator because it would never
They
die.
named it for you?
Never died.
It's like, there goes Ronnie again. It's like,
with her bumper on by string. Yeah.
so now, do you have a car in the car club now?
Yes, I have a 1967 Impala.
Mm-hmm.
It's not plaque worthy because I bought it and it has really old paint, so it's not plaque worthy. But
What does that mean, plaque worthy?
So we
for everybody listening.
We have like rules,
Mhm.
kinda, in order to be able to be in the club. It has to be a plaque worthy car, meaning it has to be clean. What else? Like
it just has to be really clean.
Okay.
No
show ready.
Yeah.
Show ready. So
Like really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then that's a plaque, meaning because it would win a plaque. Is that what you're saying? Like, was that
No,
plaque ready or?
Our plaque? We have a custom plaque.
Oh, you have a
and we have
plaque.
to put it on our car.
Oh, I've seen those. Yeah. Okay. I've seen
So-
those. Okay. So yeah, I've seen those plaques and vehicles that okay.
Yeah.
So that means like, it's like the KISS. It's like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
now
So
it's,
this stamp of approval.
yeah,
Yes.
stamp of
Pretty
approval.
So your car's just not there yet.
No, it's not there yet.
It just needs a new coat of paint. What is
Yeah,
it?
it really needs a new coat of paint, but I want to just rebuild it all because it was, the paint was done like 21 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I just need to redo it all.
How long have you had this car?
About 3 years.
3 years. Okay. It's 3 years. And you have a vision for it. The same.
Yes.
Is it going to be named after a horse movie
No.
as well? No, not this one.
No. You know the show Supernatural?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm kind of going off that show.
Okay. So how do you put that? What are elements that you already have in your mind that you're going to put into this car?
Well, I have 2 Dobermans, so I kind of want to put them into it because they're my muse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I want to kind of have my car and my dog, so I kind of want to go black and copper to
Mhm.
go based off of their
I
colors.
like that.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
That sounds really nice.
Mm-hmm.
So when do you think that's going to be ready? Will you have like an end goal, like a date ready for it to be plaque worthy?
I'm hoping for like a year and a half, depending, because I have like long hour work schedule, so getting to work on the car is a rule.
Because this is like a side thing you guys do.
Mhm.
Do you guys have like jobs?
Yeah.
What do you,
Yeah.
what do, you
Yes.
do?
Yes.
What do you make for for cash? Yeah. What do you do?
I actually have my own business. I'm a licensed esthetician and a lash tech.
Nice.
So I'm pretty much I've been doing that for a year.
What is your business called?
It's Envy Glamour.
Envy Glamour.
Yes.
Very cool.
Thank
You are
you.
young. Can I ask how old you guys are?
I just turned 20.
Wow. Already a business owner.
Yes.
Blowing me out of the water. All right.
Start young.
Yeah, you did, which is great. That's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to teach my kids. Start now. Don't wait till
Yes.
you're like 39 like I did.
My son yesterday, he saw there was youngsters, and I'm going to post it on my Facebook and Instagram page. But I had some youngsters hit me up. They're detailing, Ramos Detailing, I think that the name it was. And he just hit me up. He's like, "Hey, I really want to get my detailing business going. Can I detail your vehicle
Nice.
and you do some video and stuff?" And I was like, "Absolutely." I paid him as well.
Yeah.
But so they're out there detailing and they're young.
Yes.
And so
Yes.
my sons come over. They were with their mom, and so they came over for the weekend, and they saw him out there detailing it, and they're like, "Dad, I could do that."
Yes, you can.
Yeah, it's like, yes, yeah, that's what I said. You can,
But you got to do it.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And that's my 13-year-old. He just turned 13. He's like, that the one he said he could do it. It's like, but look how good of a job they did.
Yeah.
Because they did a great job. So
Yes.
shout out to them.
What's
But
her name?
What's
Oh,
that?
Ramos?
Ramos
I
Detailing.
use 300 Mobile, and he's a senior at Vista.
Oh, so
Own
another
business.
youngster.
Like, I love giving back to young entrepreneurs. He
Yes.
washes me and my husband's truck like every 3 or 4 weeks,
Mhm.
and I just love it.
You
He
know,
does a great
I
job.
was really, really impressed because I've had other people detail my vehicles, and it's like it's okay, and they, they'll use
Exactly.
the stuff to make it shiny a little bit, but that's like it doesn't really go in and get it clean. This thing was clean.
Yeah. And they even do like the details on the vacuum carpets. Like, I'm like, this is fancy.
Yeah, this thing was so nice. So is that a young entrepreneur?
Yes.
So how'd you get into that? You went to school and everything?
So originally I actually was going to be a welder. And I'm still into that too, but I just decided last minute, I was like, this is not what I want to do. So I was just, I wanted to be my own boss.
Mhm.
So I was like, okay, well, I got to find something that I like and that I could do for myself and when I want to, whenever I want to. So I graduated high school, and then right after high school, in June, I was like, okay, I think I'll do lashes. So I took a lash course with Marcy, and it was a 3-day course, and then that was it. And then the next after that, then I went to esthetician school, and then I graduated a little bit early, and then I just started working from there.
Awesome. Very cool. And you know what? We're going to take a break. I just saw what time it is. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to find out what you do.
Be ready.
Yeah. All right. We're going to do that on the other side of the break. You're listening to What's Up Yuma Radio right here on 94.7 KOFA Border Radio.
Today's day sponsor is dedicated to KAWC News Director Lou Gum. As the founder of the KAWC Student Newsroom, Lou sought to uplift the next generation of local journalists. He guided us to find our voices and share stories from our community that otherwise go unheard. Lou believed in us from the very beginning. We marched toward the future of local journalism with his guidance and heart. Thanks, Lou.
Hear the rhythm. Feel the beat. Let your curiosity run away on the Latin Alternative. Hi, I'm Josh Norrick. Every episode of the Latin Alternative takes you on a thrilling rendezvous of sonic and exotic landscapes in Latin rock, funk, hip-hop, electronic, and tropical music. Join me and my co-host Ernesto Lechner on the Latin Alternative.
This evening at 7 p.m. on KOFA Border Radio 94.7 FM.
The weather forecast for Yuma today is sunny and breezy with a high near 79 and gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. Clear tonight with a low around 53. Partly sunny, then gradually becoming sunny in Flagstaff with a high near 58. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 23. Sunny in Prescott with a high near 68. Clear tonight with a low around 33. And in Kingman, sunny with a high near 71 and a north-northeast wind around 7 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 45.
The Yuma Crossing National Heritage Area's Christmas at the Crossing will be alive with holiday lights at the Colorado River State Historic Park on December 19th and 20th. The event will feature food, live entertainment, light shows every hour, and express train rides. More information and tickets are available at yumaheritage.com.
What's up, Yuma? Welcome back to What's Up Yuma Radio. We are now going to find out what Natalie, right? That's her name. What Natalie does and what she wants to do. But we're talking a little bit off air about that. But right now, you said you work at the transportation department at the
Yuma District 1. Yes.
Yuma District, and that's the elementary side, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It goes for all ages of school.
Okay.
9 through 12.
So it's all ages.
Yeah, K through 12.
Oh, okay.
wow.
All right. I thought that was just elementary. But so what exactly do you do?
So I'm a bus monitor. So I take care of the special needs kids on the bus, taking them from home to school.
How'd you get into that field?
My mom actually works there.
Okay.
So while I was going through college, I wanted a job. So I applied and was going to work while doing classes on the side.
So the buses happen usually in the morning and afternoon. What do you do in between? Chill on the bus?
No, I have like a little lunch break. So I go back home.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I have like an hour break. So I go home and I eat, take care of my dogs, and then go back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, and then you mentioned school. You needed something to your school. You actually went to school here, you were saying?
Yes, here at AWC. I got my associate's degree in, what was it, July. I just graduated.
Congrats.
Thank you.
And what classes did you take here?
I took my administration of justice studies here. So I took a bunch of classes like criminology, homeland security, it was like a bioterrorism class. All those classes are really interesting to learn about.
Oh, yeah.
They're, yeah.
So
probably a lot of stuff we don't know.
Yeah. The corrections with Yeomans is so fun. I'd recommend it.
It's a fun class.
Yeah, because she has a lot of stories.
Yeah,
So I really
bet.
enjoy her classes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then what got you into that side of things?
So my dad worked with Border Patrol.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always hung around my dad. That's why I got in the cars.
Mhm,
So
yeah,
I saw him with his work buddies, and I was like, I really like that. So I kind of wanted to get into it.
Mm-hmm.
And since I enjoy animals so much, I wanted to do K9 unit.
Mhm.
So I wanted to do officer with K9.
Gotcha.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
So when you got in and you learned a lot about it, did that get you more interested, or did you get nervous or scared about some of the things that you learned? Like, am I really ready to do this? Or
No, I'm still ready to do it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, they don't really scare you.
uh-huh.
They just kind of like show you statistics and everything.
Mhm.
That's really it. Yeah.
Yeah, because Ronnie was talking about a corrections thing that happened
Which thing?
with your husband, and
Yes.
yeah, so like that going into that field and
It's
like
intense.
could be pretty intense.
Yeah, he's a firefighter in San Luis, and he responds to the prison. And so it was in the paper. It was like a whole article about the inmate dying. He got attacked by other inmates. So it was like a pretty big deal. When I read it, I was like, wait a minute, Bo, that's the guy that you worked on. And yeah, so it's intense being in corrections. It's not for me. I was telling Johnny about it yesterday. I'm like, yeah, that's not my cup of tea at all.
So all around law enforcement, that's kind of what you want to do? Anything in
Yeah.
law enforcement?
But she wants to work with the dog.
Yeah, but definitely with the dogs. But
yeah.
so which fields have dogs? So there's like
So the
drugs.
police, Border Patrol, customs. I think the sheriffs have dogs too, I believe.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
So run there.
Wow.
So and that's mostly, is that looking for drugs? Is that what the dogs mostly do, or is there other
They-
things?
Yeah, they mainly look for drugs. Sorry,
Mhm.
and there are bomb detection dogs too, but I
Oh.
don't. I think those are mostly in the airports.
Mhm. Yeah, it's not something that we deal with.
You
At
ever
least
had
here
any
locally.
run-in with dogs?
Have I? Like, they've pulled me over in certain Border Patrol stops,
Me too.
Yeah,
Twice.
yeah. And like, I didn't have
They
anything.
jumped on my
Like, I
car.
don't-
I'm like, oh man.
They just, dogs they love me. So it's like, yeah, they were
Oh no,
saying
I was
hi,
guilty.
Oh, you were guilty. Nah, not me. That was, but they did take like everything out of the car. It was like a
Yes.
crazy thing. I'm like, okay.
Like,
there's-
where are you hiding it? I'm like, I don't even have anything. dude.
Yeah, I don't got nothing, but all right, I'm gonna chill out and get on my phone for a little bit. But all right, so so you both raised in this thing,
Yes.
saw your dads working on vehicles, wanting to be like your dad, and now you're doing it. And I think in the email it was talking about like you guys are the up and coming, kind of like the PR side of things. This is so you're
Yeah.
this is the training right here.
Yes.
You guys are
Yeah.
gonna take over one day. But
So-
first, Natalie, wait. I know we're short on time. What was it like fighting in the ring? Now you get to tell us about
it
it.
was so. Honestly, I did not want to fight. I was like, okay, well, we're just gonna shoot some shots. So I'll like pretend to throw some hits.
Yeah.
And then
Like, you got
they're like,
hit?
no, hit him. And I'm like, no, I can't. And I'm
So not your
"No."
thing.
So I think it was just that like he was younger than me, so I was like, I don't want to
You
hit.
felt bad.
I felt so bad. I didn't want to hit a kid.
You're like, I don't want to go to jail.
I don't want to go to jail. I really don't. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's all. That's all I
Okay.
wanted to know. What was
Yeah.
it like in the
So
ring?
you
I've
said-
never been in the ring, and I don't think I want to.
Maybe
was
we
so
could
tired.
do a celebrity boxing match with Ronnie. Get her in with somebody.
I would not show up. Like I would just not show up. I'd be
No,
like,
it would, even if it raised money.
no, I don't want to get hit.
Oh,
I don't want to
man.
get hit.
All
I don't
right.
like.
We didn't even get hit.
Yeah.
We just got like bonked. Like,
Oh,
bumped.
like,
he kind of just pushed us a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Just to
So
like
it wasn't
get
too
us.
bad.
Yeah.
But
It
you
was-
still had the cardio though. You still had to move
The
around the
cardio.
ring.
It was
Yes.
so bad.
Yeah.
I would just hop around. That's all I would
That's
do.
what
Like,
I
just
did. And
don't
I
touch
tired
it.
out.
Yeah,
I tired
That's how
out.
they get tired out too. It was. we were
So
done.
back to you two. You're gonna take over one day.
Yes.
That's the plan.
They're
They're like, sure.
pretty much.
Awesome.
We got told to. We're like the medium.
You got voluntold.
We got voluntold.
We got voluntold.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We got voluntold. We're like
fresh minds.
the media team.
Yeah.
Pretty
Gotcha.
much.
Yeah.
So we're there doing the interviews and taking
Nice.
the pictures and
Well, you did great, and it gets
Thanks for
easier as you
hopping
go.
on.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, just
Oh,
you got to just
exactly.
do it,
Yep.
and just keep doing it, and the muscle memory. And you guys did great. One more time, when's the event?
January 24th, 2026 in the old Sears parking lot.
You
All
guys are
right.
amazing.
Well, thank
Keep
you
up the
guys.
good
You did a
work,
good
you
job, and I know
guys.
everybody
Thank you
out
so
there
much.
thought you did as well.
Yeah.
And with that, I got to read stuff.
All right. What's Up Yuma Radio is a production of JAWC Colorado River Public Media. We broadcast from studios in the Matador Activity Center at Arizona Western College in Yuma.
We want to thank our engineer, Talon Gonzalez, along with Anthony Ornelas, Juan Garcia, and Dave Reek.
And you can find out more about KAWC at kawc.org, on Facebook at KAWC Radio, and on the KAWC app. And stay tuned following our program for KOFA Midday Music.
And on tomorrow's program, we're going to have Connie from the rodeo.
That's right.
Yeah, she's going to be talking about that, as well as Kyle Isaac from AWC Men's Basketball.
And maybe Scott will hop on too. All right. And you can listen to the podcast version of our program at kawc.org/podcast/What's Up Yuma Radio, and email us at whatsupyumaradio@gmail.com.
All right. Thank you guys again. And I know your parents are watching and they thought you did a great job as well. So.
And everyone, Jackie's okay.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
okay.
Jackie's okay. Ronnie checked.
She's alive.
Good.
What's Up Yuma with Johnny Porter is sponsored by Yuma and Imperial Valley Wealth Management, offering solutions for those who value financial planning. YIVWM.com.
Broadcasting from Yuma campus of Arizona Western College for more than 55 years, this is Border Radio, 94.7 FM, KOFA Yuma. We also broadcast at 1320 AM in Yuma, at kawc.org, and on the KOFA app.
Registration is open for the Yuma Territorial Marathon, Half Marathon, and 10K race on Saturday, January 31st. Hosted by the Caballeros de Yuma, this out and back course with minimal elevation change is a qualifier for the Boston Marathon. Runners of all levels are welcome. Information at yumamarathon.com.
Hello, I'm Moira Alderson with the BBC News. High-level peace